Hello, everybody. First of all, I want to thank the organizer for inviting me. It's the first time being part of this group. It's very interesting. I'm coming from Albania. I don't know, everybody knows Albania. Geographically, we are a bit far from Middle East, and we see what's happened there like something that is not convoking us, but really is something that everybody in our country is immune. Just to make you a story, a short story, Albania has around 3 million population. 70% of them are Muslim, and 30% are Christian, Orthodox, and Catholic. But let's say Albania is not, they are not so much practicant. Let's say we can say they are between 25% of all Albanian population that are practicant, going to mosque, going to church. This comes because we was in dictatorship until 99, and in 62 the dictator Enver Hoxha stopped it and prohibited the religion. He destroyed the church, destroyed the mosque, and the religion was prohibited. If you be a priest or imam, you go in jail. So this is why the Albanians are not so practicant, but we are the biggest part of them are Muslim. Looking at I'm coming from Western Balkan. The situation in Western Balkan is a bit complicated about the foreign fighter. For different sources, there are 100 Albanian going to fight in Syria and Iraq. Some of them unfortunately die, but the biggest problem is that they go there with the family. And now the child are alone in Syria and Iraq, and nobody knows what's happened to them. Some days ago, we have made a lot of work fighting extremism. Some days ago, it's in the Finnish trail to two proclaimed imam, which was making propaganda to send people in Syria and Iraq, and others and 7 other people who helped them to send people in Iraq. The prosecutor has asked 25 years jail for both of proclaimed imam, which was not supported from the Muslim community in Albania, which is an official authority. They have 3 mosques out of the, let's say, not in control of the community, Muslim community in Albania. We have a big debate in Albania right now because the government has decided to make the religion to make in school, to teach it in school. Not the religion in itself, but the history of the religion. What is Islam saying? Which is the history of Islam? What is the Christianism saying? To learn to the young people which is the right way of the religion. Also, I want to stop to another point of view, which for us in Western Balkan is the biggest problem, because extremism is an ideology. You can stop it pushing a button and everything is done. You have to do more. But the biggest problem that need immediately intervene from all the country, all the world, is the refugees crisis. I don't know how many of you have been or have seen what's happened in the Greek-Macedonian border or Greek-Albanian border. There are thousands of people, women, children. They staying there without eat, without water, without everything. So until now, Albania is not affected from the refugee crisis, but our government has declared that we don't build a wall in our border, but at the same time, we will not open our border. That means that we don't have the capacity to accept 1,000 million of people staying in Albania, because the problem is that they don't want to stay in Albania or in Greece or in Macedonia. They want to go in Germany or in other part of Europe. And looking at this, the Western Balkan is, let's say, the biggest hotspot of refugees crisis, which is consequent of the extremism and what is happening in Syria and Iraq. So even we are not geographically near each other, the consequence of the extremism are affected all the Western Balkan. So another point is that the Western Balkan is, let's say, the big market for gun. After the attack in Brussels, I have interviewed one of the Institute of Peace of Belgium, and he makes some study, and he told me that the gun used at Bataclan, the Kalashnikov, and the other guns were bought in Western Balkan, which means that was producing in ex-Yugoslavia is an easy way to buy them and to carry out. You can find a Kalashnikov for 500 to 1,000 euro. It's very easy to find it, and it's very easy to carry it, to send it from Albania, Montenegro, Serbia, Macedonia, Kosovo, and to send it to Europe and to do what they do. So the journalists in Albania are all the day see what's happened more in Western Balkan. To be honest with you, we don't publish a video of ISIS, any kind of video. We don't publish. We just say news what happened, but we don't publish. It's prohibited. It's not a rule prohibited, but it's a rule between journalists that we stop. We don't let. We don't show the video. Just give the news what's happened, and that's it. I don't know what to say anymore, but really, in my opinion, the biggest thing that we need immediately intervene right now is the refugees crisis. Thank you very much.